Welcome one and all. We have perfect blue skies and quite a contest ahead of us. This really is a feel-good football match. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Beglin.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I would have to say Victor Osimhen, Peter. Africa has always produced some outstanding striking talents, and this is the man I see as the latest in that line. He's fast, he's powerful, he's very athletic, and he looks the perfect man if you want to hit on the counter-attack.
Yeah, he'll be looking for a goal or two. Now it's Osimhen. That's good defending, very good defending. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. No, he's not getting his way this time. And it's Alexander-Arnold. And he's in on Kane! Goal! Manchester United! And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's just a fabulous, fabulous finish. Anything that close to the frame of the goal, 99 times out of 100, the keeper's not getting there.
Wolverhampton are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Has a shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Kane actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
And we have our very first corner. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Incoming delivery. Header! It's in! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. A great delivery and a finish to match.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
That's really well cleared. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Manchester United are already cruising here. 2-0, a fabulous start. Caicedo. Now it's Kane. Valverde. He's had a shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Manchester United have their second corner now. Cleared without hesitation. Wolverhampton have the chance to go the other way. Looking for the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now it's Gomez. He is through here. Can he finish? Oh, that is rather wayward.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Camavinga. Now it's Osimhen. Now it's Kane. And it's Valverde. That is good strength.
Oh, really well played.
Shot could be... Takes a shot! Oh, good effort. He got plenty on that.
Ah, that's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
No, he's not going to get any further than that. Osimhen. Kane. Valverde. He is just caressing the ball. And he's had a hit. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Alexander-Arnold really looked as though he had chosen correctly then, and yet we quickly realised he hadn't.
And here's Messi. Is there any support? He might not need it. Osimhen! Oh, another save. Corner number 3 coming up. Doherty with the clearance. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, that's nice. Great defending, strong and determined. Gomez did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. And that is out of play. Great ball, and he's in, and the shot! Goal!
Yeah.
Wolverhampton get themselves back into contention.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Now he's off and running. Oh, he's found support out wide. And he's there to belt it away. And that's put paid to a promising move.
Indicated.
It's been shipped out wide. The pass has gone astray. Gets a good foot in there. He's a sharp little ball here. Played back in. Now this could be a chance. And it's Camavinga. Oh, what a ball! Oh, shooting chance! It's hit the upright. And he welcomes it in. And the half-time whistle goes. Well, the scoreline at half-time, a fair reflection of things overall, you'd have to say that. There was certainly no lack of effort or endeavour in the first half. Caution certainly not on the agenda here,
So
from both sides.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Manchester United are leading by 1 in a finely poised game. It's 2-1 at half-time. There's the start of the second half. Alexander-Arnold. And here's Osimhen. And this is Kane. He's in a good position here. It's a good-looking delivery. And it's safely in the keeper's hands. He's had it nicked away. Camavinga. Valverde. Robertson, who's set up one goal so far. He's picked his way through. Akanji. Akanji looking to penetrate opposition lines. And it's Caicedo. Osimhen. He's tried one! That is decidedly lacking.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Akanji. Osimhen. Well, that pass isn't the best. And it's with the keeper. Donnarumma. Camavinga. And Akanji. And it's Caicedo. Some really good ball movement. Expertly cut out, really nicely done.
The attendance for this match was 29,950.
It's run loose here. Caicedo. Oh, good-looking ball. Gomez. And it's Gomez. Oh, good spread. He's in plenty of space here. And he's managed to get free. Can he finish? That's really good defending.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
Osimhen knocks it out wide. Oh, that's well spotted. Nicely weighted ball. And he plays one through. Just the goalkeeper tries a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Substitution on the field. Number 47, Gomez. Number 36, coming on the field, number 27.
And it's been taken short.
62.
Cross goes in there. And he's taking no chances there. And now they can spring out of defence. Decent chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
He did well there, held his run enough to ensure he didn't stray offside.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Valverde, who got amongst the goals, is being taken off now.
Well, this could purely be down to rotation with the next game in mind, but he doesn't look very happy.
Messi. Now it's Kane. And it's Fernandez. And the shot's on here.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. He has found the way through. And now they can clear their lines. Wolverhampton making consecutive changes here. Hwang Hee-chan getting the call here in what can be interpreted as a clear show of intent.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents.
Manchester United clearly looking to hold on here right to the end. Now it's Hwang Hee-chan. He's had it taken off him. Alexander-Arnold did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Mikel Oyarzabal. Osimhen. Not much time now for anything fresh to happen, I think. It's Camavinga. And this is Kane. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Well, that's a booking, always looked it. Pinches it off him. Now it's Kane.
Added time.
Doherty gets over and intercepts. Oh, that's fabulous. Pings it across. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Threads one in.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Manchester United pull through, sometimes by hook, sometimes by crook, but that needn't matter. They have the win, and that's what they needed. So, Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Well, the early goal certainly helped settle everything down.
Hi, can't believe this. Yes, after all, 2 years, that's my time, 8 exactly. Hey, Jesse, man. Enzo.
So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So bring it on.
Yeah, well, I think it's going to be a game where the two key words are pride and courage, Peter. Pride in that you have to be prepared to fight for everything, and courage to be daring, to stand up and to commit yourself.
The action has already started. So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, Peter, what else can we say about this fella, Moises Caicedo? he'll be extremely busy just shifting the ball all over the place as a 6 or an 8. We've seen him do that an awful lot, but it's what he does without the ball, for me, that makes him priceless. I mean, rarely do you see someone who can disrupt opposition play as cleverly as he can, and he will be a key factor.
Osimhen! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's been caught napping. And this is Kane. Chance! Well, that wasn't too dissimilar to the previous attempt.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Lavia. Manchester United replying all the early pressure.
I know it's still early, but they're showing the better signs. No caution from them.
Lavia gets across to intercept that. Caicedo. So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Pedro Neto. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Now it's Osimhen. Palmer. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Spread it left. Valverde gets into a good position. He's got away. Cross needs to... Terrific header! Against the crossbar! Now it's João Pedro. Engages and forces him off the ball. Caicedo. Now it's João Pedro. Lavia. Palmer. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. He's picked his way through. Camavinga stood his ground strongly. And he gets rid in a hurry. Valverde. Alexander-Arnold. Pedro Neto. João Pedro. Fernandez. And it's Cucurella. Now it's João Pedro. Alexander-Arnold gets across and deals with it. Palmer. He's a sharp little ball here. Fernandez gets a cross in. Not pretty, but it... And one more try! Caicedo. Out towards the flank. Palmer. He is through here. Chance, surely! Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
Yeah, I think he's a little annoyed with himself there, Peter, because he did pretty much everything right up to the end.
Now it's Osimhen. Knocks it out wide. Fernandez. Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. And the shot! And it's a goal!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
The goal scorer.
So we have our breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
João Pedro.
And it's Caicedo. Right. Can he finish? Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing. Manchester United with the corner, they're first. Up he goes! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Kane concedes a free kick for that. And he is growing into that little black book. Shot could be on, and Messi! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
There will
Pedro
be 1 minute
Neto.
added time.
Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Now it's Osimhen, and the counter is on. And the referee brings the first half to a close. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Please welcome our players.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
And if you have just joined us, well, we've just begun the second period here.
Manchester United can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Now it's Messi. He's gone for goal! It's bounced back off the post. And he can clear it away. Fernandes. Joao Pedro. Gusto. Now it's Kane, and it's Valverde, and the through ball. Manchester United have themselves a corner, I think. Yes, they do. Manchester United have their second corner now. Kane! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome. Great vision.
This is actually quite a courageous move, and I'll add ambitious and adventurous too.
Joao Pedro. Alexander-Arnold does well to get it back. Messi picks it up out wide. Now try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And it's Fernandes. Looking for the run. That's been slipped through. Cucurella has it out wide and in space. Oh, what a climb! Oh, not this time, but a lot of applause for the thought.
That definitely had the element of surprise to it. Clearly came in when no one was expecting it, and it was drilled.
Caicedo, spread out to the left. He has found the way through. Goes down, but nothing given. Alexander-Arnold did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Oh, this looks sharp. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, there'll be no accusations of a lack of effort. They're giving as good as they get when it comes to chances.
It's a promising position.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and that...
He's having a shot! Just off target.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
Lavia. And it's Caicedo. That pass has been well intercepted. And here's Osimhen. Lavia. Pedro Neto. Lavia cuts out the pass. João Pedro looking to add to his goal. Oh, that's well spotted. Palmer. And Lavia. Fofana. Hato. Fofana. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's found support out wide. And the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And a shot! Oh, keep trying and eventually it might come off.
Well, the breakthrough hasn't come yet, Peter, but you do feel they're upping the ante here. They'll get the reward if they can stick at this.
Number 8, Fernandez. Coming on to replace him is number 17.
Akanji. That a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. João Pedro shifted it to the flank.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly...
Goes for a shot! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
Substitution on the field. Number 7.
A couple of changes then in quick succession.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Manchester United are looking desperate here, short on time and options.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. And it's Caicedo, brilliantly cut out. And he's there to belt it away. Chelsea making consecutive changes here. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made. I think we're about to see a frenetic finish, and no half measures from here.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Garnacho, out to the left it goes. Cucurella made a surge from fullback. As it turned out, unsuccessfully.
3 minutes added time.
And that's been won straight back. And he's managed to get free. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. It's a pretty loose pass. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. And you can hear the analysis starting already, the intricate details and nuances being debated, and they will be for several days, but only one thing matters for now: they lost it. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become pretty irrelevant. It's a tough one to take, but these players have got what it takes to come back from this.
Thank you everyone for your support.
Thanks to
today.
Jim. We both wish you a very good evening.
Very poor effort. And the Arsenal love six. I heard the number my number to yeah, a bad game. Very well performance. Bye bye. Mm. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. Hmm. Bye bye, bye bye, bye bye. That is my night. Good night.